What should drive us, especially as a nation, is our national interest. Dr. Henry Chakala had a footprint in publishing, and he had friends beyond our borders. He had a calling, and he focused on what it was. To be able to get Africa speak and tell its story in different ways and different means, but for longevity and for many people to understand. Because if you do not tell your story, nobody will tell it for you. So he contributed to making sure that Africa can tell its story. This issue about the African Union chairmanship, my brothers and sisters, let's take it seriously. Let's take it very seriously. It is not about getting Raila Odinga a job. Please, you're missing the point. What we should ask ourselves is this: is it in our interest as a nation to offer leadership like other African countries have offered to the African Union, to the continent? Is it our national interest? Is it? And I'm asking. If it is in our national interest, then we bank that and we realize it is in our national interest to provide leadership to the African Union on behalf of Kenya and on behalf of the East African region and on behalf of the continent. The second thing is this: a government is the member of the union, not an individual. So the membership of the African Union is about states. All the 55 states in Africa are the ones that constitute the African Union. So it is not about Musalia, it is not about anybody. It is now about Africa, and in our context, it's about Kenya. So the third question that we ask, then, does Raila fit the bill? If you have been given an opportunity as a region, as a nation, does he fit the bill? So, if you are to ask me, my position is, yes, he does. He has strong Pan-African credentials. As I said somewhere else before, Raila has seen both hot and cold. Raila has also shown the capacity to reconcile. He has a wealth of experience that can be of value to the African Union, where you see a lot of conflict, left, right, and center. So, if that is the case, then you must ask yourself, is it then in our national interest to front the name of Raila? Because it could have been anybody else. But is it in our national interest? If it is, then let us stop making this thing look like it's a reward system. Because it's not about rewarding. It's about offering